problem is. I'm trying to remove the screen guard, so you may not be able to see me today, but I hope you're doing well. Today is Market Tuesday, and as you guys also do the marketing for your own products, I'm going to try and teach you what I know about websites. Yes, Emma, thank you very much for reminding me. Emma has just sent me a WhatsApp. Yeah, so today you guys will not be able to see me. Why? I had started the process of removing a screen guard, so the picture on the camera will not be clear, it will be blurry. Yeah, but regardless, we will move. We will try as much as possible to have this broadcast move smoothly. So I'm going to try and teach you about websites. Good morning, Martha. Director Martha Academy, Mukono. Somebody but you quite you. Ndetadde mu mukisa mu yitirivu. Ndyogeddeko nnyo. Martha Academy Mukono. Jelly Central Forex. Good morning, Marvin and Vincent. Hope you guys are doing well. So today is Market Tuesday. We're going to try and learn about websites. And good morning, Aki. A long time. I'm okay. I hope you're doing well, Princess. I hope you're doing well. So today I've started the day from Chisasi because I had to do a drop of someone at like 5. So I ended up being one of the parents that dropped my kids very early in the morning. But regardless, I'm going to try and remove the screen guard so that you guys see my beautiful face. Yeah, the lizard that fell from the high Iroko to the ground said, I will praise myself if nobody else does. I have a beautiful face and I'm a young person. That much I know. Now, for you, if you think I'm old, if you're Vivio, me, I know I'm young until I'm 45. I have said my government beitabana batuna inga basajja bakadi. Ka visitor kako, naye mama visitor. Nayo kati erimu million 10. Mubiveke ebyo kwagala mujigula million 7. Toso ina wojija million 10. Enungi. Anyway, that story is for tomorrow. Yesterday we bought a Spacio, old model at 9 million. But that's something we're going to talk about tomorrow. That's something we're going to talk about tomorrow. Today I totally concentrate on marketing things because, well, today we are supposed to be doing marketing. Tomorrow I'll tell you about the Spacio and other cars. Of course, when we learn about marketing, we are able to do business and able to raise money to buy us the cars we want. Princess Akia. Good morning, Joseph. I hope you're doing well. Then a Subaru, you guys like that Subaru? Of course, it's in SUV form. I personally think that the cars that are that low are not really SUVs. But SUVs, for me, an SUV is the other Land Cruisers, the V8s that Museveni drives. Those are the SUVs, the real SUVs. Never eat SUV. SUV, but they call it an SUV. So I hope you guys are doing well today. So yesterday I was having a conversation with Nicholas, and along the way we talked about websites. Okay, so don't forget, guys, if you have a business in town in Kampala or outside Kampala, this is your day to tell everyone about it so that they can come and support you. Yeah, Omanyi. One thing about marketing is that you need to keep consistently telling people and reminding them that your business exists. Even the people that don't need your products or services today might need them tomorrow. And tomorrow when they need them, you need to make sure that you had told them about it so that they remember that your business exists. That's how marketing works. That's why you see that MTN doesn't stop advertising. Pepsi doesn't stop. You see even out in front there, Waluaka Pandeka Pepsi. Even there, actually, Pepsi wona ali wano. Pepsi ali like 500 meters from here. Waluaka Pandeka Pepsi. Wano waluwa So those guys, they know we know them, but they don't give us a chance to forget about them. And this is exactly what you need to do as a business owner. You need to keep telling people about your business. Now, but you tell them, business. So I'm actually surprised that people start businesses and they don't have a marketing budget. Like literally, the first thing you're supposed to do when you're creating your business plan is have a marketing budget. Because I mean, how are people going to learn about your business if you don't tell them about it? And the only way to tell people about your business is not by just going to tell, hey, you need duka. Literally, your family and friends might never support you. But anytime guys, you don't want to come to Chibanda, 5 million car. It's a million Chibanda. Just know a 5 million car that is being sold in a Chibanda should be 3 million somewhere else. 5 million car, you'll be Chibina, Chikumi, Neipsam, million itano kati. Chibina, Chikumi, probably Kaldina, Jituaring. Jituaring, no, different million tano. What I discovered this channel yesterday, but I've learned a lot. I'm glad you learned a lot, Joseph. Good morning, Lemon, or Edmonton, Alberta, Banang. Manyiba muvamulaya banji. Ida Uganda bwe karu manyi banji. This other guy akolo Rugamo on Pastor Bujingo was saying, abantu bo social media babera bakwano bo on social media ne balimba. Na MTN and Coca-Cola bachisusa. No, Central Forex, that's how marketing is supposed to be. IJK. Yeah. So Central Forex marketing is supposed to be like that. You need to tell people about your business, literally. Like your business is supposed to be top of mind. We call it top of mind. So that every time someone, let's just imagine that you deal in men's clothes. You need to pump that business into people's minds so that literally every time they think about men's clothes, they think about your brand. You get it? You remember when MTN, before they started everywhere you go, they had MTN, the better connection. You remember that tagline? Yeah. And literally, I think now MTN kind of gave up on taglines because like Airtel has literally the best tagline in Uganda among the telecom networks. Because Airtel tells you that they are the smartphone network. They are the smartphone network. Do you know what how can you beat that tagline? I know MTN has like everywhere you go, and it's true to their thing, because MTN network is better than Airtel in most places. But literally Airtel is saying I'm the smartphone network. Anybody that buys a smartphone, they literally think, if you drum that message into their heads enough, they'll literally think if you buy a smartphone, then the SIM card to buy is Airtel. You get, and that's the importance of actually having a good marketing team behind your brand, that they come up with the best kind of taglines for you. So today is Market Tuesday. If you have a product or business or service in Kampala or in Uganda, this is your time to tell us about it. How do you tell us about it? That's the Ipsam guys. Katoyojiraba yu eke tano chitundu. Emoroka zali nye bannange eruliyeyo nagigulanga 3 kitundu. Ne oyo etambula kukuba etambula mu kibuga teina kipapule ina emipiira 6 by the way. Find a car that is moving on the road that you're not buying from a used car bond, and they'll sell it to you expensively. Of course, the more money you have, the better deals you can have. You get, yeah. But if somebody you eke number and na yesebo yimiridde and the guy drives it in town, so ajakuga $1,500,000 kitundu 6 because ajivuga akukame no kugamba gendo ononye ozitambulemu nga teri egituuka, and then you literally come back. Actually, one thing I've realized about these cars is that Me, my friends are not married and they don't have kids, so I don't post my preschool on WhatsApp status. It's a wastage. Yeah, totally. It's very important, by the way, Martha, for you to know your marketing, your market. What do I say? Your target market. It's important. You already know. It's like how I have been telling you for a long time how I have a friend of mine who has friends that none of his friends even have like 50 million on the accounting as it would now. But he literally puts on his WhatsApp status a house that is 400 million and he has been posting it for the past 1 year. The house is not going anywhere. I literally tell him, man, and he says, yeah. But on the WhatsApp status, that's the wrong audience. I want to take some car fuel. Ndimu quarter tank. Natambudde nnyo. Naye bano baseeramu nyina kunywanga 5,070. Shell is at 5,080. Bali 5,099. Literally the difference is very small. But anyway, Martha, it's important, and all of you guys that are watching this broadcast right now, it's important for you to know your target market. Target market are those people that you want to buy your products, or those people that you expect to be interested in your product or services. Now, Martha understands that that her friends are target market, and she's not wasting time. She's not wasting time posting those things on her status, because literally her friends are the people that will see the status. But Martha, one reason you would consider posting your preschool on the status is that your friends might know people that they could recommend. Of course, that applies if your friends are good friends, you get. So your friends might actually know people that might be interested in hi Dorothy. Your friends might know people that might be interested in buying, in supporting your school. So sometimes I think it would actually do you good. So today is Market Tuesday. If you have a product, service, business in Kampala, in Uganda, wherever, this is your time to tell us about it. How do you tell us about it? You type in the comments and you tell us, hi guys, I'm so and so, and I own this business that deals in this and this and this and this. We are located in this area. Our price range is either very expensive, a little expensive, very affordable, and this is why you should buy from us. So it's literally very important for you to understand that people don't just buy because you have products. You need to give them reasons why they need to buy from you. So that Noah in front of us is like a 2010. That's a 2010 Noah. Very but I think a million in on bond. Yeah, I'm speculating though. I have a friend that drives it. I haven't asked him how much he bought it. Yeah, but it's about 50 million, Speculation. But it's a very nice car. You see, it's even sexy, It's not only sexy, but it's also reliable. So that's the Noah. Yeah, and actually it looks even sexier in the front. In the back it looks very sexy. Okay, now I'm going to start discouraging you guys from buying parcels. You guys, I'm sure you've heard of the accident that happened on Metiana Road. A lady was driving this parcel. She was driving a parcel, and then a bus. You know how those bus drivers can be bullies, A bus driver hooted, and you know they are PBs. I don't know how the PB, JK, how are PBs called? The horns. But that thing for the bus is not a horn. It's something else. It's dangerous. So the bus's PB scared her, and she drove off into a trench. I don't know. You guys probably heard of that accident on Mitiana Road over the weekend. So now I'm actually discouraging you guys from buying the parcel. Because if you can buy a parcel at 23 million, you can surely make 26 and buy like a Vitz. I'm sure there are plenty of cars that can cost you like 26 that are stronger on the road. Buy Subaru, the Impreza at about 28. But this is something I'm just saying. I don't know what is in your pocket, but if you can manage to buy a parcel, I'm thinking you can. And this is not a parcel. This is a Daihatsu Boon. Ate ku Daihatsu bomu buvire ko ddala. Kutawanya kajja na kutawanya. That's not a Passo, that's a Daihatsu Boon. I think it's literally like a Passo. You'll find that they even share the engine. And actually, the other reason why I don't like the Passo is it has a Daihatsu engine. And Daihatsu engines have proven not to be very reliable. You get. Yeah. There's that Honda crosswind. It looks nice, eh? Until it starts dying. Yeah, Fielder, but the Fielder 26 will be used. It'll be like a UBF. A Fielder in the bond, I think, is like 38, eh? In the bond with the current prices. Yeah, but around 28 you can get like the Subaru Impreza, 28, 29, 30. But cars are expensive, eh? The Passos used to cost 13 million, now they are 23. So today you guys will not be able to see my face. I'm trying to remove a screen guard, and you know it can distort the picture. So you guys are going to be stuck on the road, but let's continue with our Marketing Tuesday. So if you have a product, service, business, or something on sale, this is your time to post it. Please don't forget to post your contact information, because people can, it's not like they can click, it's not like Facebook where they can click and go to your profile. So you need to post WhatsApp numbers, email addresses, websites, and all that, so that someone can find a way to contact you. This is as actually 26. You may find that it's even higher right now. You may find that it's even higher. So Lemon is in Edmonton and he's saying the weather is not pleasant. The Uganda single weather. Ye weather name amenkuba yero yabadde nzibu nnyo. Whoa. Now 7 to 8 million can need to run from Kampala to Mbarara and return, but I'm driving a car at 5 million. My Corolla, I bought it at 5 million. And it can go to Guru, even with the bad engine. We bought a Spacio yesterday, and I'll tell you about it tomorrow. The owner works in Mutukula, and he's going to be driving it to Mutukula every day. Whenever he's going to work, we'll be driving it to Mutukula and coming back in it. And we bought the Spacio at 9 million. Of course, right now, even the Ipsam you buy at 6 million can go to Mbarara and back. You guys what a money bumanyabya Morocco. Kati fabavuza ku Morocco nkadde to be money. When you think this Chigege is at how much? That Chigege is like 15, 16. Yeah? 15, 16, and you can drive it to Mbari and come back the very same day. And it will not break down. You get. Frightening a driver by hooting is punishable in Denmark. We are not allowed to just hoot. Yeah, but in Uganda, Munange, there's a time I went to Europe. About which country? I was there for 3 weeks and I did not hear a single PB. But here in Uganda, PBs are like, Actually, for me, my PB is dead. It doesn't work. My PB doesn't work. I went to a certain garage and the PB was spoiled. So, I have not fixed it. I try as much as possible to avoid using the PB. But Ugandans like using PB. It's like they were trained to do PB all the time. So they use their PB. You hear someone is using PB even in a situation where it's not helping. Like someone he cannot go forward, he's behind another person, but you're PBing. You see the taxi guy, he's PBing for another person. Keke is going to tell me, it's not called PBing, it's called hooting. I haven't had a car hooting in very many years. Solomon. But Keke, you guys are too organized. Too organized. Me, the reason I don't hoot is because my PB is dead. Yeah. But if my PB was okay, these border guys, they listen to one language, knocking them or PBing for them. So one way you will have, or whether you like it or not, you have to PB in Uganda. Somehow, somewhere, you will have to PB. Kakati nondabika. Leni jenazemu chamu. Kanzile wano. Abadde eri basobole okuddayo. So this is the beautiful city Kampala with all the green that you see. Market Tuesday, guys, I'm going to try and teach you about websites, the little I know about it. For starters, let me market myself. I do web design as well. I'm not a web technician, but I'm a web designer because, well, I have some design in me. I am an artist and all that. And also I know what needs to be on the website. So I'm going to try and also teach you. And in case you need a website, me, I don't kusera so much. I charge like a 1 ma for a basic responsive website. And every business in Uganda needs a website. Be it a makeup artist. That's if you're doing a business for the long term. Ngatokola business za kulia lero encha encha bonochba, you close the business. If you're doing a business that you hope to kind of if you're building a business that is going to last, probably even outlive you, you don't build a business and not give it a website. Like literally every venture that I have has a website. Even this channel has a website. That one I haven't updated in a long time. I need to go and actually like start. I need to get someone to start writing articles for me. Yeah, but literally every business that you own and you're running this business the right way should have a website. Why I'm saying this is that I've gotten some very good business simply because I had a website and it was very good business. And because the competition did not get that business. The competition did not get that business because they did not have websites. Sorry, network. So a website, as you guys market. You guys, I do pre-purchase inspections. If you're going to buy a car and there are aspects that you're not quite sure about, I think I'm your guy. I'll be your plug. Yeah, like this guy is I'll be your plug. And literally what I do is I come with a mechanic and we make sure that you buy a car that is in good condition. Secondly, we make sure that you buy a car that has no contestations, as Council Patrick Asiku would put it. A car that literally no one will come and say njibanja. A car that police will not come and say tukubanje chipapula. So pre-purchase inspection is that service, and you pay just 400,000. And now I know for someone that hasn't lost a lot of money before would think, mitwala na mingi. But imagine you buy a car and 2 weeks into owning this car, someone comes and says, and you have bought that car, let's say 18 million. Would the 400,000 seem to be too much then? Of course not. And in fact, njagala na kuzongeza. Lwaki njagala okuzongeza? Some of you come, you don't have options of cars. And I specifically show you the car you can get in your money. And I show you the options. Then in Uganda, but I have my brokers. Let me call my brokers. You call the brokers, and the brokers, they know the truth. Negwete bagamba because they are brokers. Literally, I told you, with your budget, the car you want, you'll get a bad car. And this has happened several times. Someone comes with 5 million and they want a Vitz. You tell them with your money you'll get a Ipsam. Now, this person tells you, no, but me, I have my broker. He can get me a Vitz. I tell him, okay, you call him. They call the broker. The broker says, I've gotten a Vitz here. You come. You drive there. And the Vitz is unbuyable. It's undrivable. Like, it's literally not a car. You get it. And then you have wasted time. You have wasted. The person actually ends up again buying the car that you told him would be good for his money. Nenga, you can realize this person has made you drive around Kampala with these fake brokers that don't have idea what they are doing. So, and this is why normally I tell you, before you come to me, get your options. Let's look at your options. And if in your options we don't get a good car, then I can show you the cars that I really think would be good for you. Because we've literally gotten good cars for people. So many people. But apparently, every time someone comes, they give you 400,000, but still they don't trust you to get them a good car. natandika okwenjeza mba broker ab'ekisirwa batamanyi kye bakola. And literally a broker will never tell you that with your money you cannot get this car in good condition. Okitegeera? But anyway, that's a story for another day. I'm thinking of increasing that car money. 400k is proving to be little money for someone that is not doesn't trust. I literally want to deal with people that if you don't have your options before you come to me, when I show you my options, and I tell you the truth, because normally when I tell you the truth, it's the truth. In the city, if you know me, you've literally seen that I don't. When my car broke down, I tell you it has broken down. Okitegeera. Bweremera mu kifo nkugamba eremedde mu kifo. Bw'oba onosobola ofuna emmotoka eyo ku sentes, I tell you, and literally it's what happens with people. Okitegeera. There are times that someone inboxes me and they say, Arthur, I want this type of car. And I tell him, like literally, I have a very busy day today. So someone wanted me to help him get a car. And I think normally 400,000 is a lot of money if you're paying it to someone. But this gentleman wanted me to help him. And I told him, you know what, Tuesday is fixed. And he said, but I'm giving you money. And I told him, you know what, I can't help you if you can't do any day other than Tuesday. You get it? Because I don't want to come nzijenga papa because so I'm one of those focused people that will not help you if I cannot really help you get a good car. So it's important that that's why I actually tell you, if you will come for me to do pre-purchase inspection for you, book me, send me some money. Don't send me some money so that I confirm your day. Don't send me some money. I may put programs on that day. And if I put programs on that day, you may come and I'm busy. So I literally realize I'm going to get to office quite early. So I want to make sure, that this thing doesn't stand in our way to have an interaction. Anyway, today is Market Tuesday. I want to try and teach you about websites for the guys that don't know how websites functions and how important websites are to all your businesses. Now, I literally understand that this segment is mostly for guys that own businesses, not guys that are normally in active employment. Right now, you can even side hustle, because Market Tuesday might actually be the reason why attendance is very tono compared to other days. But regardless, even when you're employed, you may one day start a side hustle, and the website is one of the things that might put you an edge above your competition. I've seen it work. So I can literally tell you that a website is very, very, very important to your business. Now, what is a website? First of all, we have the internet. The internet is like a piece of cake. The internet is like Uganda, okay? Now, in Uganda, for you to be known as a man, for example, in the Uganda culture, a man is only a man if he owns a home or if he owns land. That's when they know that you are actually a man. So we have the internet, and the internet is like Uganda, and you want to own a piece of Uganda. So you want to own a piece of the internet. You want to buy a plot or lease a plot, not literally buying, but you want to lease a piece of a piece of the land. So you want to lease a piece of the internet and temporarily own that plot of land that we call your website. Okay? And at this plot of land, you can literally do anything you want as long as it's approved. Okay? So you get your website, you get a domain name, and the domain name is like how you see www.arthurchisenyi.com, and then you get hosting. Okay? Now hosting is like you getting server space, and by hosting, like the domain is the address and the hosting is the actual plot. If you have hosting, but if you just buy a domain and you don't buy hosting, you will literally have MPO. So I find it important that every business buys a domain and hosting. Now, when you have a domain and hosting, a hosting account is like a place where you come and keep your stuff. It's like the actual plot, so you can come and put your seeds there and all. Now, when you have the hosting and the domain, the next thing you're going to do is your website. Now, designing your website is like building a house on that plot of land which we call your website. Okay? And what this house and this plot you get. So social media has apparently made people believe that as long as you have a Facebook account, as long as you have LinkedIn, as long as you have WhatsApp, as long as you have TikTok, that you're literally sorted. No way. You can have all the TikToks of the world, but those are places that will never win you the kind of trust that you need. What you taking? I'm trying to break this screen guard to make sure that later on, when you guys have to face me, the literally screen guard doesn't stand in the way, because yeah, I'm literally almost getting to office. I started later on, very early today. Yeah, so having a website is like you having a shop. You see that shop, Turkish Garments? Turkish Garments doesn't have a website. Now that is hindering the market. Yes, Batunda, they probably sell on via Facebook, via Instagram, via TikTok. They make the sales. But a website will win them a certain kind of market that doesn't use TikTok. I'm sure you guys already know that there are people that don't have TikTok accounts. I'm sure you know there are people that don't have Facebook accounts. I personally don't have a Facebook account. I have a Facebook page, but not an account. Okay? There are people that don't have Instagram. I have Instagram, but I literally never use the Instagram thing. I have TikTok, but I'm new to this thing. I literally know that there is a market to get out of there. My TikTok account, it's for the last. It's new, but it's getting some following. I have like 3 videos there now, but it's getting good following right now. And social media has kind of made you people believe that you don't really need like a website. A website is high maintenance, but a website gives you an edge over your competition. A website will literally make people trust you more than social media. A website is like a person that goes to work and they drive. It's like a person that goes to make a presentation and they literally have come in a Land Cruiser, not a border. You get a person that comes in a Land Cruiser will be treated totally differently from a person that comes on a border. Which take. So that's probably one thing we need to. To understand. Let me try to. You see, that's me trying to remove a screen guard, and that's me. I'm just going to hold it for now. Yeah. So I never hoot, and my girlfriend always asks me why I don't hoot. I told her I can wait or maneuver. And then these bus drivers misuse their horn, yet they are so loud, meant to scare animals off the road. Those things are not even horns. Over there, what? Over there, trumpets. Musida mutewasibye sebo. Alero saasibye swaba. Alero saasibye. Olidde ndi asumbusa. Most brokers are heartless. All they care about is the commission. They will make you. Yes. You saw me on TikTok. Yeah, ningira TikTok. Nina kwa ngayo videos zange mpola. Yeah, brokers don't care, and brokers waste time, and it annoys me, and that's why I'm going to increase my fee. Gobanga, it's important. Let me make this clear. If you come to me and you know you have a broker that can get you cars, this is what you should do. Call that broker. Let us go to your cars first. If there are good cars there, we choose from those. But if you come to me and I show you the cars available, and I analyze for you and I tell you, okay, this is what happens. This is the car you get in your price. This car will be higher. This car will be lower. I'm going to charge you extra to go to those cars after. I'll charge you like 200,000 extra to go to cars that have been seen by brokers after we have seen the cars I've shown you. I'm going to charge you extra 200,000. Now, if you have brokers and you really trust that they'll get you good cars, let's go to those cars first and select a good car out of them. If we go to those cars and I really know I don't have a better car, we'll select from those. But if I know I have a better car, then we'll go see the car I know, okay? And if it's not good, we'll go back to the broker. But normally what I've realized is the guys that have brokers, after we've seen my cars, we waste time. We go to those cars, you move for a day, and at 4 p.m. you realize, okay, those cars are all bullshit. And then you come back to the car that you saw like a day before, and then you buy that one. You get, because it's better than all the other cars. I think I'm after gamitwaro kumi, wasting time, wasting fuel, wasting energy. You get. So if you have brokers, if you're going to come to me for pre-purchase inspection, and by the way, the fee you're paying, you're not paying me to look for cars for you. That's something I do out of courtesy. You're paying me to help you select a car out of the cars you've seen. Okay? You're not paying me to find the cars for you. That's why normally I have like 2, 3, 5 options. And those are the options that I know among these cars, we are supposed to get a good car. So apparently, and people sometimes even mistake, they think I work like a broker. I'm not a broker. You're paying for me to inspect cars that you already have to find a good car. So if you have brokers that you trust, let's go to those cars first. I don't know if I make sense. Let's go to those cars first, see them, and if you are satisfied there are no cars, then I can try to help you find a good car. The reason why I help you find good cars is because I know brokers will not try to help you find good cars. They will look at the money you have and they'll get you whatever car you can get. That's a story for another day. I'll try to dissect this issue tomorrow. So just know, if you have brokers that are good and you want me for purchase inspection, let's go to those cars first. If you go to all the cars I've showed you and you have a broker that tells you you pay me an extra 200,000 to go to that car, I think I've made that clear. After emotoka zagenda okuvunda ziyinza okuba mbi katusoke tuzirabe ezo tutoke tugende mba broker bange jangu n'emitwalo nkaaga. I think that's clear. So marketing websites. I have a website for literally every venture. A website is supposed to serve as your office on the internet. A website is supposed to be a place that literally a person that wants you to look for you for business goes, and they can learn everything about your businesses, about your products, about your services there without even calling you. On top of that, that website is supposed to have like a call to action, a place where they go. If the information they have seen on that website is satisfactory for them to support you, now they can actually use that call to action to contact you either via WhatsApp or phone calls or email. You get. So it's supposed to have a call to action. After you tell this person about everything about your business, products and services, then you give them a call to action. Your website is supposed to have everything, all the information that you want people to learn about your business. And this includes address, this includes past projects, past clients, it includes your specialty. And literally your website is supposed to be that place where if someone comes to the website, they don't want to visit any other website. Of course, that's impossible sometimes. That's why you don't need to simply do half-baked work when you're designing a website. Because this design, you're doing a website, you're literally working on a website that you're not going to work on for a very long time after that. Literally, people design a website and they don't touch it again for like 5 years. Like the website I designed for Dynamo, and you can go and visit it. It's dynamocreatives.com. dynamocreatives.com. You can visit it after here. Literally, I designed it over in 2018, and it's literally the design that has been there for a very long time. So when you're designing a website, you need to give it your all. To make sure that Even when you don't update it for like 4 months, someone can literally go there and learn everything they need to learn about your business. Which take it. Now, of course, there are so many web designers in town. They charge between 500,000 to up to like 10 million, depending on which website you want. Like a website like Jumia, that one, someone will charge you even 30 million to design a website that functions as properly as Jumia. And probably then that would come with also an app. Which take it. But most websites don't really need an app. It will be negligent. But if you can also create an app, even the better, so that people can actually go to that app and yeah. So as we talk about websites, a website, literally just know that a website is that place that you own on the internet. You don't own your Facebook page, you don't own your Instagram account, you don't own your TikTok page, you don't own WhatsApp. So literally you just know that WhatsApp can wake up one day and block your number. You know that, right? Facebook can wake up one day and block your page, block your account. The same thing with Instagram, the same thing with LinkedIn, the same thing with Google. You get, but your website, you own it. As long as you pay for it, you subscribe for it every year, that website you can literally put pornography and no one will care. I don't know if I make sense. You can put pornography on your website and no one will care. They can block them all they want. People will use VPN and access them because they blocked porn websites in Uganda. But you can literally access porn websites. Just have a VPN. If you didn't know, the guys, if you didn't know and you want to access pornography, just have VPN. You can go to whichever pornography. So that's the thing, same thing you're doing with Facebook, right? Yeah. So, but all those pages, Facebook, bichi, they can block your website as long as you're doing things that are allowed in law, in the guidelines. Literally, no one can do anything to you. So, a website is that one place that you will own. You'll put everything about your business: pictures, videos, text, icons. Literally, you do everything in your power to make sure that it's attractive for the people that are searching for your business. What the other part does it give you? It gives you access to Google search engines, Yahoo search, all those search engines. Like literally, if let's say Alan, for example, Alan has a garage in Kampala, and literally most garages don't have websites, but a website robs you of the opportunity to access a certain segment of the market that uses Google for everything. Which take it. You see YouTube. YouTube literally is a place that can block you any day. But your website, no one can block you from there. You can literally upload your videos as much as possible, as long as you have enough server space. So, Alan has a garage. Okay, let's use Martha, because Martha is everybody knows Martha here. Martha Academy, for the new guys that don't know. Just go through the comments, you'll see Martha Academy. So, Martha runs a preschool in Mukono. And this preschool targets people around Mukono Seta, let's say Kalaji, literally those areas there. And Martha thinks that if she opens the school, puts signposts at every road, uses the village Bizindaro to advertise, she'll get all the clients she needs. But there are literally clients that simply use Google on everything. Preschools around Mukono, preschools around Bajo, preschools around this. Now, you may have Facebook, but the only way you're going to have an edge over any competition is if those people don't have Facebook accounts. And we all know literally everyone has a Facebook account, right? Everyone has a Facebook account. Now, if everyone has a Facebook account, that means you're everyone. You're not different from everyone. You get? Now, one way you can be different from everyone is actually creating a website, marthaacademy.com. So that whenever anyone Googles preschools or schools around Kampala, Martha Academy comes in the search results. And of course, this applies especially for businesses that are not like public figures. I personally have a Wikipedia page. I don't know how that came to be, but if you Googled Arthur Chisenyi, you would see Arthur Chisenyi, Wikipedia, and then you see a bunch of pages that talk about me. And then my website, which I abandoned because the company that hosts me is bullshit. Their websites have so many downtowns, and you can literally not update your website when you need to update it. So I abandoned. I think I'm going to put it in coming soon mode, so that people can literally still contact me. So a website, but still my website gives me an edge over the people that don't have. And this is one of the reasons why you want to open a website for Martha Academy. MarthaAcademy.com will be your virtual office, a place where someone can go, and literally everything on that page is about Martha Academy. And you can have pages. You can have an about page, and the about page is a place where you tell people about the Martha Academy, how it was founded, why it was founded, tell us about the director if you need to do, tell us about the staff, their qualifications, tell us about what makes you too special. On that page where someone can go and literally just read something, not exhausting. Then you can have a page that has to deal with diet. What is our diet? The diet we eat at school. On Monday we eat this, on Tuesday we eat this, on Wednesday, and all that. And then you can have a page that talks about the school van services. You get it? So you tell people about the school van and the charges, the routes the school van takes, and all that. And then you can also have a contact page, basically, because these days contact pages don't really work, because we have a footer to put the contacts, and then we have like widgets, and then we have widgets that act as very good call to actions. A WhatsApp widget, we have a phone call widget, and all that. But you can have a page, a fact page. A fact page is a frequently asked questions page, where the questions that normally people question and then put the answer. What time does the school bus leave, and then they put the answer. That's a fact page. Okay, and then you can have privacy page, and then you can have you can literally also have a widget that updates people what you put on social media. But one page that I normally recommend for you to have on your website is the blog page. And that blog page is the place where you're going to be blogging every day or every week. You literally post a blog post. And now for a business like Martha's School, what kind of posts are you going to put? Like for Martha's School, you'll be putting posts of pleasant things that happened in school. For example, a birthday celebration, and how a kid brought a cake to school and juice. Like my kid's birthday, my youngest kid's birthday is in April, but they're going to be in holiday, so we have to celebrate it at school, so we'll postpone it. And then he'll take cake, he'll take soda and juice and all that. And then you can blog about that, write about it, post pictures of that if the parents allow you. And that's why I told you, Martha, that you should have these parents allow you to use pictures in school, as long as they are not commercial. And the blog is okay. You can post a picture of the birthday party, and then how kids enjoyed themselves. And then you can literally have videos of kids telling you their experience at the school. You can post videos of kids swimming. You can post about a teacher that celebrated, has been with you for 2 years and such. You can write a post about a teacher of yours that got a master's degree, because that's something that is good for your school. And this all goes to the blog. And then you can literally post about a new building you're constructing. You can blog about that. You can blog about a new license you got from the Ministry of Education. You can blog about a visit from the RDC. You can blog, you can blog about all good news. You can blog about it. Good morning, Brian. So, Matt, I hope you get it. And these blogs, this is something you never get with Facebook. This is something you can write 1,000 words, 2,000 words, post pictures. You literally have no limitations. You get. And then you can also blog about like a new PTA that is going to be formed and how parents can join. You can blog about a new school trip. You get. And that now, why I'm encouraging you to have a blog page on your website is literally that blogs enhance your SEO. You get. It's like you have so many words. And then the other thing you need to do is mention other websites. You mention other websites, because, and then after you mention those websites, you get those mentions. Those websites also mention you. You can have useful website links like Ministry of Education, Ministry of Health, Ministry of Gender, if it helps. You get. And then that kind of gives you authenticity, like, okay, this person Tatiana posting website ya Ministry of Education. And then you can also post your registration number down in the footer, you get, to show these people that, okay, our school is actually recognized by the Ministry of Education and all that. And then in the blogs, you can literally be posting about the cleaning schedule of the toilets, because those are things that parents value. Like, how do we clean our toilets? Immediately when we wake up, at like when we come to school at 6, the cleaner starts cleaning, and then at 10 the cleaner cleans again, and then at midday during lunch the cleaner cleans again, and our toilets are spotless clean. And you post pictures of the toilets, which take it, and then you post pictures of the detergent, and then you get it. These are things that seem very useless, but trust me, these are things that make an impact. All those things that you find to be like useless, those are the things that these guys, the motivational speakers, come to TV and tell you. Which take it, Bobby Bakola, oh my god. You literally post about everything on your website because it's your website. And the blog page is also very important. So for Martha Academy, we have talked about the homepage. This is like a landing page. You have a slide of the experience in school and all. And then down here, you can tell us about your unique selling point. And then literally so many things. I'm designing a website right now for a school, my institute. And when I'm done, I'll share a link so that you guys can go and visit it, and probably you can give me business as well. So once you have that page, you have about page, you have a FAQ page, not FAQ, but FAQ, FAQ page or FAQs page, FAQ page. And then you have a page about the school van. You have a page about what did we talk about like, and then you have a blog page. I forgotten the other page I talked about. So literally I have all these useful pages, and then you need to keep updating this site to make it active so that people don't say bana baba afa. You know, the people that have websites, all of the government agencies right now are trying to create blogs. They blog literally like every month. They have a new blog post. You can go to the website of the Ministry of Education. They have those blog posts and they are regular. So if you have a business here, now we have used Martha Academy. Let me try to use another business that we have talked about here. We have talked about Alan, who is going to start a garage. Now a business like a garage can have a website. Of course, it has a home page. That's like a landing page. This is the page everyone comes to. And then on this landing page, you have a slide. The slide is very important to show cars you have worked on, show your mechanics at work, show your environment, show your process and all that. And then of course you have a call to action. Never miss to have a call to action on every page. And then you have, of course, you have a USP. And then after the USP, you have so many information on the homepage that is relevant. Make sure it doesn't have a lot of clutter, but make sure it has all the useful information. And then you have the about page, the philosophy behind the garage, when it was founded, why it was founded, and then of course you emphasize the USP there, like in a paragraph or two, and then you talk about, tell us your team, you show us pictures and probably bios of your teams, and then you tell us what your specialty is. If you specialize in Mercedes-Benz, you tell us. If you specialize in electronic wiring, you tell us, and then you tell us what softwares you use or what techniques you use to be authentic. That's the about page. And then on the about page, of course, on the homepage, never forget to put reviews. The reviews that your former customers have talked about you, what they say and all that. And then after of course the about page, then as a garage, you don't want to miss the FAQ. Now in the FAQ is where you post normal questions that people call you. Simple. And like my light doesn't light, my headlamp doesn't light. What should I do? Buy a bulb. Such should be in the FAQ. And then you need to have a blog as well. As the blog will also not only enhance your SEO, but it will also make you authentic, like you know what you're talking about, because nobody actually blogs about stuff they don't know about. You get, so you need to have a blog as well. And of course you need to have a call to action, like widgets that lead people to either WhatsApp or to their phones to call you. And now for garages, now businesses that are garages, I actually encourage you to get an app if you can. When you get a website designed, then get an app as well, but the app is much more expensive. That's why normally you find people don't have apps. Creating an app will cost you between 2 to 10 million, depending on what capabilities are. But for you, your app should have capabilities like immediate emergency calling, WhatsApp access, choose a mechanic, booking appointments and all that. The same thing can happen to the guys in the health sector. Which take it. Hi Emmanuel Mukisa. I told you the anyway. So I'm thinking you get the point. But for garages and actually Martha, even the school website should have a form, a contact form, where people can actually book appointments for like interviews and all that. A complaint form where people can complain about things that are not going very well. Make it so easy for customers to complain to you. Make it so easy because it's the complaints that you want to get. If customers cannot complain about the things that are not going well to you, they'll complain to the public, and you don't want that to happen. You literally want customers to be complaining to you whenever something is going wrong. So make it so easy for them to complain to you. Good. I've just seen a woman that is walking as she's eating. Whatever nebongereza abazungu abatalina mpisa abakazi tebatera tambulanga bali. Mukazi omuna Uganda otambula otanga olya. That's a first. Based in Mukono, I do house plan, quotation, painting. Emma, contacts. Contacts are very important. Of course, you started very well, house painting, but always when you're trying to market your service or product, always make sure you talk about your specialty so that no one can actually doubt. Because that's one thing they're going to remember you by. We say if it's house painting, Emmanuel, then house painting should be number one. I do house painting and blah 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 blah. So that whenever we think of house painting, is the person we think about. You get. I find that normally people actually talk about the item they do best. So muntu bwaba asinga kola house painting, basically that's asinga kola okitegeera. Yeah. So but I hope I've covered something about the website. Now of course the website, keeping a website live is very cheap. You can pay I think between 150 to 250 to just keep the website live. But design, I've already said it costs between 500 to 10 million depending on who is designing and what capabilities they are putting there. For the love of cars, if you want a website design, I'll charge you 1 million shillings, including web hosting for the first year and design, web hosting, design, and domain names. So, but of course, before you design a website for your business, you need to understand, is it something that you want to go into? Is it useful? Because it might be useful for your business. Then under those circumstances, just give up about the website. But for the people that are building websites, businesses that you want to last 10 to 20 years, a website is very important because it's one way you're going to concretize. Even if your SEO is bad today, a year from now, your SEO will be better if you do the things that I tell you to do. Then stop thinking you can do everything for yourself, because you can't. You can't. I know, like there's literally there's courses on YouTube and Google for you can literally go to YouTube and they tell you this is how you design a website. What? Things don't work like that. Experience. Like literally, I know what I need to do with my car. Then mechanic because I need experience. And literally, let me when I help you buy a car and I tell you what to do, teweefula amanyi nnyo. Bwe weefula amanyi nnyo ojja kwonoona. Okitegeera? Mikwano gyo bamanyi naye bayinza obutamanya ate kunsinga. Bayinza obutamanya kusinga makanika wange. That's why I tell you guys, normally when I help you buy a car, I tell you we have bought this car, go with my mechanic and do this and this. After that, drive the car for 3 months without fixing anything. Okitegeera? But you the guys that have done what I told them are very happy with their cars, by the way. The moment you deviate like this, and literally Okitegera oyagala saving omutwalo gumu mwogo omutwalo gumu goyagala okusavinga n'ogenda no spending emirala 10 ate bw'omala spending 10 ng'olina okudda eno okitegeera ate ng'olina okudda eno ate tukutereereze You get what I'm saying? So literally, when I normally tell you guys, if you buy a car, drive it for 3 months. After the 3 months, then you can start working on those things. Anyway, guys, I want to say bye bye. Ate Emma, you keep deleting. That last thing was okay. Just add the contact. That last thing was okay. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Vincent, Marvin, Martha, Central Forex, Princess Akia, Akla, I think it's Akla, Joseph Barikudembe, Gaetano, JK, Lemon Solomon, Dorothy Namfuka, Caesar Rashid, Mr. Cafero, Solomon, Salmin, Habat, Emmanuel. I'm waiting for you to repost your thing, your comment, but please include contact information because nina kuvako, but I want your comment to go because the people that will watch this video later might find your contact useful. People struggle to get painters, by the way. Like me in my estate, where are you going to get a good painter? So that's why I keep telling you guys, keep telling people about your business. Business will come at a time. And by the way, for me to get a good painter, there are chances that I would actually Google. So if I Google and you have a website, you seem authentic, you seem trustworthy, you seem to know what you're doing, you seem to be a person that has made some company doing what you say you do. Because people that don't have websites, they said everything about na sente. Kati ngabuli wala moteka emitwalo million emu mu website. Sente zo nyingi. Kati echo ekubiro woza boto bera tokola sente. Nayo omuntu akola sente ngalwaki to start website. Which is like literally me, I know websites will help you get business. So everything I start, create a website for it. Because anyway, me, I design my website. So I literally pay like 150 for hosting and domain. I'm done. We managed SSL, then I added 250. I made 250. But then that's all for me. I pay, then I go and design the website myself. Then starting the second year, you start paying the 150 for hosting and domain. But I hope I've made sense today about the websites. Every business in Kampala needs a website. Kobengo koda kabaragara. There is a market that wants to buy that kabaragara, but they don't know where to. And the 1 million you pay for web design, you pay it once. And then you start paying the 150 every year. Katoyinzo kunga nti wali omuntu atunda kabaragara nga atunda ku international level ngatakola mitwalo 15 omwaka. You can sell kabaragara on international level. And people order. Schools go and Google snacks for kids. And then there's a special kabaragara service where you can actually order online. We need to start thinking about businesses in a different light. Mass marketing. And when you start thinking of businesses the way I tell you, you'll be able to buy a car you want. You'll be able to afford it. Never tackle a business with the marketing practices I tell you. There are chances that you'll not be able to afford the car you want to buy. Like me, I want to buy a crown, and I'm doing business the right way. I'm marketing the right way. I know in a very short time I can afford the crown, but I will not buy it. Instead of buying a crown at 30 million, I'll buy a drone at 35. And I'll buy a drone that has those 10 seats in Gaza tour. So that will be very comfortable for my people. Watch that. Drone because drone makes business sense. I be going to my estate in Matuga. I stop there in Boys and I get my 9 passengers. Sit. Let's go. They sit. I take them and I make some money. So with the drone, I'll not be buying fuel. But with the crown, you'll be buying fuel. A lot of fuel. Mathematics so na jakunzisa. Ajakunne mesoko ya gara kombulam. Which tegera. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for being part of this broadcast. Emmanuel Nkulese, ulemeredo kupostinga, nze kansi ule. Thank you very much for being part of this broadcast. The guys that are in Kamoli, thank you also. I don't take you for granted. And the guys that have downloaded this video, if you have downloaded and watched this video till this end, until this moment, thank you very much. I don't take your data for granted. Ate Emma, even Martha is your customer. She's building a preschool in Mukono, which I'm sure she hasn't painted yet. So you're missing out on good business here by not writing your comment properly. You get Vegeta optical nutrition and then you leave it there. You deleted it again, Emma. I'm posting as a sinajiraba. But you deleted. Post it again before I go. So you guys, if you have a business that you want to last, nebobo tunda mivumba jango ye. Create a website for it if you want your business to have respect. Kati bano nsubule mivumba nenjiguza abantu ba corporate, create a website so that whenever corporates Google clothes, affordable clothes in it's okay, then I think I can go. So ngana corporate, they can Google long lasting clothes in Kampala, and then your website comes, and then go bakubako akagoye kawaguzo 10 ukamuguze emitwalo ena because they found you on the website and they texted you via the website. This is something I can talk over and over and over about, but apparently most Ugandans, they don't do businesses to last. Most Ugandans do businesses to feed their kids and pay school fees. Most Ugandans, their goal is to pay school fees. Mulimu agamba bwana amala okusasula school fees, obulamu bujja kuba buweddeyo, no wonder bazaala abaana nga balinga be babatumye. Mukitegeera, it's like obulamu bw'abaana Uganda abasinga baamuzaala atuka aweerera abaana, bw'amala okuweerera abaana eggulu aba lituuseemu. And that's literally not how it happens. You need to build a business that Jessa Diaries has. Make a business mujjo okutunulira mugambe lwaki eri successful. Jessa Diaries has a website, Uganda Batteries has a website, Nice House of Plastics has, atenga website zonna za muntu omu naye nga buli business erina website eyayo. Olaba ne Jomayi yalina website nga tannagwa, olaba ne Samona yalina website nga tannagwa, okitegeera. But anyway guys, I wish you a very nice day. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll talk about the spatial we bought and other aspects of car buying. For the love of cars, ciao.